Hello, welcome to an evening edition of Coffee with the
Coffee
Masons.
with the Masons.
Ta-da!
We have coffee.
So I have a surprise-ish topic for him today. No clue.
None.
No clue.
She wouldn't even give me a hint.
How was your day? I did give you a hint. You didn't catch it.
My day was busy.
Busy?
Busy, yes. Very busy.
Okay.
Yes.
We just want to take a moment to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you and welcome to our new subscribers. Appreciate you liking the video, sharing the video, leaving a comment. You can even dislike the video. When we're only how many away from going live now?
900.
27?
No, 918.
No, it's 83.
We have 83.
17.
917.
917 away from being able to go live.
Our first live broadcast. 917 subscribers. Let's get that out there. Woohoo!
So, guess who showed up at the door today?
The government.
Yes. Yes.
That was just a guess.
The police showed up at the door today.
Oh, from the other day.
No. No, they showed up at the door today. Knock, knock. Hey, how you doing? They were looking for, the middle neighbor?
Uh-huh.
We won't use the name, but the middle neighbor's son from a couple years ago. He hasn't lived here in a couple of years. Apparently didn't show up to court. And has like a quite substantial bond. And just had done well for a while, and all of a sudden wasn't doing well, and the guy was trying to get some information, but we haven't heard anything about him since 2018, and that same year the one that told us about him, how he was doing, also passed away.
Yeah,
so we had 3 neighbors pass away that year, so we had no pertinent information to help him out. But the officer, actually, my daughter was here and the grandkids were here, and the officer was, he had just come from another arrest where they had busted in a door and somebody was well into the second trimester and using.
Oh, terrible.
You could tell he was tore up about it, and he just really wanted to talk about it. So, we chatted.
I hope that baby turns out okay.
Yeah, he said I prayed about it, which kind of let me think, I can probably give him a testimony.
Yeah.
So, you could tell he'd just been having a bad day. Just a lot on him, and I said, do you know Officer so-and-so, referring to the officer that had arrested you?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yes, I do. I was like, would you give him our regards? And then I gave him our testimony. I said, this nice officer came, and, my husband was on some stuff, couldn't get off, found it on his person, and we agreed to call 911 and just put him in jail, let him get cleaned out. Maybe there's a chance to save his life. I said, this officer came and arrested him and was super nice and prayed with him, and would you extend, I asked the officer that was visiting today, I said, would you extend our regards to this arresting officer?
Nice.
From a year ago. And I gave the testimony. I'm like, my husband's doing great. He's been doing great all year long, and I wanted to extend that and kind of hopefully help turn his day around.
Good.
Yeah, and also give regards to the arresting officer from a year ago.
Yeah, I'd like to say hey to him.
Yeah,
he was real nice.
He was nice.
He was
super nice. So,
well, I've never said that in my past. I'd like to go say hey to that officer.
So that is my story for today.
This is completely new to me. She didn't even give me a hint at work today that the police was.
It happened about 4 o'clock.
Oh, I was still at work.
4:30. Oh, I was just gonna. You asked me what we want to do a video on. I'm like, you know what? This is it.
Scored.
Let's give a testimony to someone who might, I think addiction, it hurts the families, it hurts the addicts, I mean,
it hurts anybody who is in contact or in that person's circle. It
can you
does.
just imagine the doctor, the nurse, the arresting officer, the jailer? Everyone's got to deal with this person, this individual who has a child in her, and this child's going to be born an addict, and you can just imagine the agony that
That's terrible.
trying to see and deal with this. I mean, it affects everyone.
It does.
And we're just very grateful that you're okay. We're
Yeah.
very grateful that you're making progress, and it's actually been on his heart to do some testimony at work at church
Yeah. You can.
and stuff. I think there's more places you could give a testimony.
I mean, there's probably a few. I could probably use this as an outlet too. Once you know,
Yeah, this whole channel's been a testimony.
Yeah. I mean, addiction doesn't have to be a ball and chain. I mean, yeah, it'll follow you for the rest of your life, but it doesn't have to define you for the rest of your life. Man's not judged by the fall, but how he reacts to the fall. And everybody falls. Everybody does. Maybe not to addiction, not to a substance addiction, but everybody falls. We are human. We are an imperfect creature. And you got to get up, dust yourself off, and get back on the horse.
When you were struggling, God, there's a lot of people telling me to divorce you, and because it was like a year and a half process of getting him to that point where he went to jail.
Yeah.
And God kept telling me He's going to do a work in you. So I'm really hoping you take this as a springboard into action.
I hit the oven.
Yes, dinner's almost ready.
Yeah. Just remember though, if you're struggling with an addiction, if you hit rock bottom, that's about the only time that an addict is ready to turn it around. But once you hit rock bottom, the only direction you can look is up. That's it. So set yourself a goal and take one step a day toward that goal. It doesn't have to be a big step. It could be a baby step, but any step forward is progress. And we claim progress, not perfection. So,
do you have a word for us?
I do have a word for you. We're going to be in the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse number 2. Number 2. It says, "A good man obtaineth favor in the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn."
So, anyways, we just wanted to offer a testimony of our own here on the channel that there's hope against insurmountable odds. There's hope. Especially lean on God.
Don't ever think that there's nobody that cares. Somebody somewhere cares. Somebody somewhere. You're not by yourself.
And
I care.
We just want to say thank you for watching, and we hope you all have a great Wednesday. He's got one more day of work, and then we're taking Friday off, and we're going to go skedaddle for just a little bit. So, thank you again.
That was my happy dance.
Like, share, stay. Wrap this up.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Bye.